Alright guys, good morning. What is up? Well, it may not be morning when you're watching it, but for me it's morning time. I'm fixing to go meet up with Ty with 30 miles out. Yeah, that's right, Ty Sutherland. Great guy to fish with. If you ever get a chance, book a charter with him or a guide with him. Man is awesome. I'm saying we're gonna go try to do some fishing today. We're gonna go out into the Pensacola Bay and we're going to try to get on some kingfish, redfish, kingfish, redfish, sorry, draw a little blank. Kingfish, redfish, specks, triple tail. I got some insight on some spots where there could be some triple tail hanging out. Haven't told Ty yet, but I'm sure he'll be game to go get on some. Other than that, I'll get back at you. Alright guys, so that boat launch was closed down, so we're gonna have to relocate. We're going to another launch that's just up the road. So gonna change locations, launch at a different location. We're gonna actually launch in the bayou and probably start off with inshore fishing there, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, we're out here in the kayaks now. We're in the mouth of the bayou Chino. Bayou Chico. I think I'm saying it right. Alright, the sun is finally coming through the clouds. I've switched to a live target 3-inch. I'll try to turn around and go over here and throw against these rock jetties. See if I can't get onto something over there. That's the goal. Try to get something on over there. Don't know what I'm gonna the owner of this kayak here that I'm using. I'm new into the kayak thing, so thanks to this guy. He's showing me the ropes and how it's done. Definitely, if you can get a chance, you need to go check Ty out. But that's who I'm fishing with today.
What's happening, man?
What's going on, Ty?
I'm spazzing. I'm on coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't do drugs, man. I'm handling this well. I'm freaking out.
I hear you.
What are we doing?
Hopefully we're going to get on some fish this morning. I'm hoping specks or some reds, or, you know, if we able to get into the bay a little more, we get some bait, maybe pick up a king.
I'm fixing to show you how to fish where you're from, man, in the Keys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Take this boat monkey, big old popping cork, put a trace of heavy mono or wire, about 3 feet, and then I drag, first thing I catch, pinfish, ladyfish, it don't matter. I drag that behind me while we're throwing topwater in front, and you never know. We had a tarpon pick it up, barracuda, and Keys. Here we got kings running the bay and jacks and bull reds, so
Heck yeah, hopefully we'll get on some of those guys.
You're double dipping at that point because you got a bait behind you and you're throwing in front. So
right.
I even do it on the flat sometimes with a little smaller cork and like a little bitty pinfish.
Okay.
And I'll pick up big reds and stuff behind me while I'm throwing topwater.
Flounder or anything?
Specks, flounder, reds, jacks, everything waxy. Anything
Heck
with
yeah.
a bait behind you.
Heck yeah.
On the flats, I just drop down to like a foot and a half.
Right, not as quite as long.
So no matter how shallow I get, it's still above the bottom.
Gotcha.
They whack it, man.
Heck yeah. Sun's trying to come through the clouds back here.
What you filming for? Is this for YouTube? Is this for
Yep. Yep. My part of my little startup of YouTube.
Nice.
Gonna do everything through the cell phone. Talk to you a little bit about what I'm doing here today. I make custom jigs. If you ever want to check them out, just go check it out at RD Custom Jigs on Facebook. I'll put the link down in the description below, so if you want to check out the jigs that I make and stuff, I'll put the link in the bottom down in the description for everybody. Right now I'm just going to troll one of my jigs that I made, kind of just moving at kind of a medium pace, not going too fast, just enough where it can kind of bounce on and off the bottom, if you will. Just trying to maybe pick up some flounder off the bottom. That's kind of the goal as of right now. It's super calm, super slick out here on the bay. Go see what Ty's up to over here. Oh, there's some stuff breaking over here on the left of me. Water's nice and clear. See why they call it the Emerald Coast. And this is our bay. Got mullet, all kinds of stuff blowing up over here. This looks like might be in some topwater action, folks. I'm gonna see what we can't get into. Got a good old Ty over there. The water, man, is super clear. Get back at you here in a second. Hey guys, so I got one on the Dean jig. Good old hardtail. Something got a hold of him. So he's gonna go out the back of the kayak for king bait, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a nice king on this guy. Yeah, buddy. Guys, well, I got a Spanish on my jig here. This is the 1/4 ounce, and produces on Spanish. Good little Spanish, definitely legal size. You don't want to get in the way of those chompers. Those right there will get you, boy. Man, they'll get you. Good fish, good on the smoker. Can't wait. The old Penn 710 did its job. My custom rod on the MHX did its work. Custom rod, custom jig. Heck yeah. Well, I was just trolling that hardtail behind this rod back here, and something snatched into it, fairly good size. I fought him for a few minutes. Rod doubled over right here next to the kayak, didn't get a good view of him, and pow, pop, it went. Oh man, it'll be on, hopefully I get some footage of it. Ty was recording, so hopefully something gets good out of it. But well, it looks like I'm building a vertical rod now. Dang it. But reel's still good. What's up, guys? I'm out here by the Wahoo Stadium, and I'm on the kayak still, but I'm standing up like a paddleboard. Pretty stable, cruising along. Current's not too bad back here in this little channel. Got all these little snails and stuff. Man, it's just beautiful back here. Little croakers feeding and whatnot. Man, it's finger mullet, croaker, black snapper, or what I like to call them, gray snapper, because that's what they really are. They're not true black snapper, what we catch here in Pensacola. What everybody is calling black snapper is actually gray snapper or mangrove snapper. Same fish, different name, just depends on the region you're at. That's the Wahoo Stadium there. So with that being said, I'm really close. I'm out here in this little marsh area. Ty's over there by that buoy. Probably can't see him with my camera because I'm just using my phone. But we got all these glass minnows. Really shallow right here. Just awesome. Seen a big sheephead cruising around over here, but a gray snapper right here next to the kayak. He's literally like right here. Oh, where'd he go? He's always over there. I don't know if I'm getting it on footage or not, but it's right there. Little mangrove, gray snapper, whatever you want to call it. Back here in these marsh areas, just kind of scoping it out. Teresa looks like she's over there across the way from me. So with that being said, I'm going to keep playing around back here in these little flats, man. There's a lot of bait, a lot of activity in here. Gray snapper, mullet, just a little abundance of everything, man. It's awesome. I love it when there's this much activity going on. And hopefully we'll get on some fish, guys, because this isn't cutting it for me, you know. Well, I came back over here to this rock pile that's out here in the bay. Hopefully we'll hook into something fairly decent for you guys to get on film. Sit right here for a little bit and just do a little casting. Spanish every once in a while, I say. So nothing yet, so I'll get back to you and hopefully we'll get on some fish, man. I'm fishing right now with the old Spin Fisher V 4500. Yeah, well, I can't get it to show up. Oh, there it is. 4500 Spin Fisher V on a Calico Jack rod. And I'm fishing, it's a, let's see, medium action rod. Get it one way or another. But, yeah, that's what I'm fishing with right now. Just throwing the old spoon spoon. There's my dumbass. Not spoon, sorry, but, my jig. What I'm throwing here. So it's just a little spearhead for the Spanish out here in the bay. Hopefully I'll get on to something. I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so well, no luck other than that Spanish that I caught. Saw a bunch of redfish. Broke my vertical jigging rod on something massive. So that being said, we're just kind of trolling back. Yeah, the Angels practice today and yesterday they practiced as well. Huh? Oh yeah, this is a world of a difference right here. Right there. Blue Angels, guys. Flying in formation. U.S. Army boat going through the bayou and the port. Guys, I have a question for you. Do you feel like this boat is a little bit obsessive? Maybe a little too much? Comment below what you think. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice vessel. But me as a fisherman and angler, no use in that. Now, if I could put me like a little flat boat on the back of that thing, boy, we'd be in some shape, wouldn't we? Get on some serious fish. They got that big old thing, and then they got that little guy. I'll take that little guy over that big thing, personally. Well, we'll get back to you. Well, this is what I was riding on today, guys. Hobie Outback. It did the job for me. Had a good day. You know, rod broke. Slammer's still good though. But if I get a yak, this is probably what I'll end up getting, is something like this. And then Ty and Teresa. Ty's on a Revo. Ooh, more narrow style of kayak. But that one's built. This one's more for speed. This one you can stand up on like a paddle board. Same thing with Teresa's. They both can, both the Hobie Outbacks, you can basically stand up on paddle boards. This one you can if you have the supports on the side. But other than that, it was a good ride, good little trip, little half day fishing. Alright guys, I'm gonna close out the video here. I almost fell. But yeah, we had a good day on the water, did our best, kept the kayaks, did everything we could. Now getting ready to load the kayaks up and get ready. 30 miles out, crew. Kayaks, yeah.